Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where and when you are tuning in. This is my log, and I felt it necessary to just kind of create a bug report video. I am having a little bit of an issue articulating in text exactly, what I am experiencing in the game. So I figured the video format might be a little bit cleaner, and I could a little bit better articulate the bugs that I am experiencing. So without further ado, let's jump into game here. Point number one. Guys, you got a banger of a soundtrack here. Okay? Good job. Full points. Maxed out. I love it.
That box is down. Let's see if there are more around. We need to make sure we have enough materials for your survival.
Okay, for the purpose of this bug report, I am currently loaded.
Is doing that thing again.
I'm currently loaded into version 0.0.3-alpha.23466. So right out the gate, I have wait, did those resolve? Okay, one of these problems resolved themselves. One of them didn't, though. Because this is not supposed to be producing ingots, this is supposed to be producing iron plates. So let's see, let's make sure here. Yeah, that's an ingot on a plate conveyor. So, number one, sometimes the production facilities are not producing what they should be. I should, however, be able to just do this right here. Bring this up. Reconnect you, and are you going to start producing the right shit? There we go. Okay. So when I had logged in, my original intent... You have so much water in your body.
You're basically an aquarium on foot.
My original intent...
Could a fish survive in you? Not right now. You need a drink soon.
Okay, can I mute her? Because this is gonna bother me. Master volume, effects volume... UI, black, there we go. So for now, I'm going to mute you, black box, because while your dialogue is entertaining, I don't want to hear you right now. And I'm going to bring all the rest of the stuff down to like 30% so it doesn't drown out my voice. Anywho, so stuff like this happens a lot, right? The incorrect item, or oftentimes incorrect items, will either flow from the machines or will appear on the conveyor when we log back in. Just as an example, so this is a smelter. I'm not supposed to have... Okay, so you're not doing it. Earlier I had the incorrect item just straight up coming from the conveyor no matter what I did. And honestly, the easiest way to fix all of this is just to clear out the conveyor track here and rebuild it. Fortunately, this only wastes like minimal resources, so it's not worth crying over. It's just frustrating that, every time I log in, before I can do anything, I have to fix conveyors. This is another problem that I've been seeing occasionally, which is the disappearing conveyor. It's frustrating. Fortunately, it's not the worst thing on the face of the earth. I don't want to destroy that. I want that. And that's another problem. If a track is too short, it won't delete. Oh, there we go. Again, just an example of the incorrect item spawning from... Again, this is an iron track, not a... Okay, why aren't you moving? Oh! Huh, because you're stone. Okay, let's clear that. And let's reset all of these. go. And I have some concrete on this track. Come on. There we go. Alright, that should fix all of the flow problems. Let's check. So I spent all of last night working on this particular conveyor line right here, and I am super, super proud of it. Okay. See, everything appears to be flowing just fine. Wait a second. That's a problem. That's supposed to be screws, not iron ingots. I missed that. Another thing, I'm not sure if this is a bug or a feature, but when I go and I just exit or I delete this little piece of track right here, it clears everything off of the track. I mean, right now, while I am trying to essentially reset my lines because they need to be reset, that's not a problem. However, again, I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature at this point in time, but, you know, address, please. Although, you know, I realize this is a bug report, but I do want to stop and show what is honestly one of my favorite features in the game. I mean, check this out. Cut this piece of bamboo here, and it's just going to cascade at knocking more trees down. And I have accidentally cut down entire forests just by cutting down one tree because everything just collides. It's great. Okay, here we go. More of the disappearing track bug. So I gotta fix this. There we go. I do love being able to set the conveyor height. That helps immensely. Come on, there we go. Again, not sure if it's a bug or a feat, but having it essentially jump that far is just, it's a little bit weird to me, but, you know, moving on. There's no duck button, and that bothers me too. Okay, let's check out this part of the conveyor right here where lines collide. Again, this line, oh wow, yeah, these items right here should not be on these lines. Ever. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's reset some stuff here. Okay, put that there. Put this here, and let's see if I can actually no, let's get rid of that so I can put that a little bit further out. Okay, and you attach to that one, you attach to that. Nope. What am I out of? Out of rods? Okay, well, let's... that's not right. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Okay. No, I ate shit. I mean, Sierra. I ate Sierra. And why did I randomly grab that iron ore? I was not trying to randomly grab iron ore. I was trying to access the forge. Okay, so here's another thing that bothers me. If you look down right there next to my feet, there's a random item that seems to be below the map. That seems to be a common occurrence, and it can accidentally pick up items that I really don't want to, or I might want to, but regardless, they shouldn't be there. Bug. Okay, and here's another thing that bothers me. That's kind of a bug here, right? So I'm trying to reset my rails here. Watch what happens when I clear this. All of a sudden, these 3 items right here backtrack. These 3 items that shouldn't be on here to begin with. Okay, connect the wire to the wires. Wire to wires. Damn it. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, next bug. We must go over to my Actually, you know what? I'm going to go try and take a nap. Let's see if the bed wants to cooperate with me. Okay, let's take a nap. Okay, that didn't do it. So let's get rid of the bed. Let's buy a new bed. And let's take a nap. And it still didn't. Okay, let's give it like 3 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, it actually worked that time. Good, I like it. Okay, let's go over here to the actual factory. Okay, next problem. I would like to put electrical conduits on this, make it look a little bit more factory-ish, right? So, I'm going to go to the shop. I'm liking a lot of my... I love a lot of my build options. What I'm not too much of a fan of... Oh, nice. What I'm not too much of a fan of is the shop system, right? So I want to be able to craft this stuff, not have to buy it. What specifically I am trying to work with here is the electrical conduits. As you can see, they cost $50. Right now I have 4,639. We're gonna go down. Is it Alt? There it is. It's Alt because I want to use these ones. So last time I attempted to do this, it said I needed different resources right here to make this. But anytime I actually try to place it on the side of the building, 1, 2, 3, you see that? It disappears. And see? And if I go back to my thing right here and go back to the shop, 4539. Yep, it's I lost $50, but I didn't actually get it. Now, mind you, I haven't tried this with every piece of technology, so let's just see if... Okay, that stays. So it's definitely an item-specific thing. Okay, just kind of further pointing out that we got the incorrect things popping out here. Again, I don't know if this is a bug or a feature, right? But if I want to access this, I have to be at like a specific angle. And even that, see right there, it was there for a second, and now it's not. Accessing my storage is kind of a pain, and a little bit more of a pain than it should be. So, if we can look into that, maybe make it a little bit easier to access things. I'm also a fan of a first-person option, just for that precision of, okay, well, I'm clearly having an issue accessing this in first-person view, so let's see if we can access it, or in third-person view, so let's see if we can access it in first-person view. Oh boy, which electrical grid is out? Okay, and let's check on... There's one of you down, and that's the reason why you're not moving like you should? Okay, let's check on this, because this one here has been faulty as... Yeah, this line is faulty too. This is not how this should be. Both of these lines here should be putting out... Oh, this electrical grid is down. This one doesn't normally fail like this. What's going on there, guy? Okay, let's put up a few more of these here. There we go. Okay, so you are supposed to be putting out wires, yet you are putting out these plates. Okay, it looks like I finally have stable enough power to do this, so let's run over here and show you one of the problems. So, I should be able to just pluck a couple of these off the line, and this is supposed to be producing wire, but it's not. Why? Per sale. Oh, really? Are you just giving me random resources now? Like, look at the resources that I'm gaining. Anyways, again, quick fix. Just reset all the damn lines. Are there any other lines I need to reset while I'm here? Okay, you're producing, you're producing. Okay, all y'all are producing the right things. Okay. Oops. Stop it! Thank you. Okay, and now that the sun is up, that shouldn't be a problem anymore. But, and now you can see that we've reset the lines. Everything is pushing out exactly what it's supposed to. I originally had a different plan for this area, but that plan changed. Hence why the actual production part is kind of wonky. So don't hate me too much. Oh, another thing I like about the game. The random rubber duckies all over the place. Those bring me nominal amounts of joy. It looks like I have a bunch of systems to reset. Because I got cleaned out by the biggest system bug I have ever seen. Oh, now that is frustrating. Okay, well, I guess this is where I'm going to call it for this recording, because what in the absolute holy foxtrot? Oh, please. No. Oh. Dude. Dude, come on. It took me a while to do this. Okay. Well, there we go. There's my bug report, and this is the whole world resetting one is probably the most egregious one. So, I don't know if anyone else had this problem, but I'm gonna go. You know what? On the flip side, I do like to start over on things. That wasn't my goal for today, so it is a little bit frustrating. That being said, this is still a fantastic game. I am enjoying the parts of it that are more polished. Guys, devs, I really hope that you guys see this and kind of accept this as my bug report. I know that you guys have your preferred format, but again, I just articulating it in text is just it's just I couldn't get the words right. I don't know why. I just couldn't. Guys, if or for those of you in the community who watch this bug report, if you watch this video and you were experiencing the same bugs, let me know in the comments below. Let the devs know in the comments below. Upvote the thread that I'm going to put this in on the bug report page. Please, guys. I haven't seen a ton of new bugs in the last few months. I also have only, it seems like the devs are taking their time with their updates, which means I hope they're being thorough with their updates. I hope everybody enjoy my pain, and I hope that this has been helpful not only for the community but for the devs. And I can't wait to see what's coming. Like when this is when this area is fully restored, are we going to see some population building? That'd be amazing. The map here. Are we going to see? Are we going to see an expansion? When are we going to see an expansion? Some of these transfer nodes, I can't wait to see what they look like when they are fixed. This universe is beautiful. This universe is amazing, guys. Black Box, I love Black Box as a little assistant. She can be a little snarky, but you know what? How many of you played Borderlands 2 and wished you could shoot Claptrap and get the same level of satisfaction when you yeet Black Box with your axe? Because I'll tell you what, that's cathartic, and I love it. So, until next time, until the next bug report, again, this is version 0.0.3-alpha.3, or sorry, correction, .23466. I can't wait until 23467. Bye, Felicia. Hello, everybody. Editor Malog here. I just had a couple more notes that I wanted to add to this before it going to release. Number one, I actually had to completely and totally reset my game. New character, new map, new everything. I figured, you know what, the map reset, I might need to go back to square one. So I went back to the beach, got the backpack, got the med kit, got the pickaxe. But I was unable to progress in the skill tree, even with everything already existing. Because I was unable to progress, I actually had to completely reset and restart my game. You know what? No big deal. As previously mentioned, I do not mind having to restart, but here's kind of where the problem starts. I have experienced a total of 5 crashes with this game in the last 2 days, which is extremely out of character for the game. I could not tell you why, could not tell you reason, could not tell you rhyme. The only thing I can tell you is that it usually occurs when I'm working on my production lines. These last couple of days, I've been actually working on a main storage facility, all this other fun stuff, but I would have a game crash 4 times, actually, 4 game crashes, and each time I lose about a half hour's worth of gameplay. So I don't know if there's any inherent instability with the game itself, or what's going on there. Again, I've scoured the boards. I've seen people complain about crashes, but again, most of these crashes are on launch, and or the reports are 4 months old at this point. So this is my complete bug report. Unfortunately, right now the bugs and the crashes are a little bit too untenable, so I am probably gonna nix this game for about a month, and then I'll come back to it once some updates have been pushed. Um, I hate to say it, but honestly, like playing it for the purpose of looking for bugs has been kind of killing the joy a little bit. I mean, I'm not trying to break the game. I'm just trying to play the game and see what goes wrong. So, again, I see a lot of potential in this. I do not. I understand this game is an alpha, and that is the lens I am looking at it through. I have done all I am willing to do. On to the next game until then. So, I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. I hope this has been informative, and I really hope this doesn't dissuade anybody from playing once the game goes into open beta phase. So, until next time, good luck, have fun, God bless, and see ya!